If you head west, the next landfall is South Africa, thousands of kilometres from here. So as the wind blows, the rain filters the air. By the time it reaches here, it's the cleanest air you'll find anywhere in the world. And that westerly wind is the Roaring Forties, a weather system that rushes across 40 degrees, responsible for over 60 shipwrecks on this piece of coastline. Now, the story goes, when the ships wrecked off the rugged coast of King Island, the grass seeds that were stowed in the straw mattresses littered the place, creating this beautiful grassy terrain that the cows now feed on to produce some of the finest milk in the world.
Couldn't get a better place to grow crops, I suppose, and milk dairy cows.
So it's no wonder King Island Dairy produce award-winning cheeses. But as farmer Troy Smith says, it all starts in the paddock.
The cows pretty well feed on grass alone, and because we've got such a great all-year-round climate, we can maintain a good amount of feed for the cows day in, day out, so their diet's great. And the factory here, they really want a high-quality milk. They're actually very hard on it, but once you get it under control and produce a real high-quality milk, it really makes for great cheese.
Fill it up, mate. I want to try some of this fresh milk.
Here she comes, your beautiful stuff.
All right, mate, so we've got your milk. What's going to be the difference in the taste than what I'm normally used to? What's going to be the difference?
That's just going to taste fresh and clean, basically.
Fresh and clean?
Simple as that. I don't reckon there's enough there, actually.
It's bloody beautiful.
Yeah, it should be.
That's actually, it's really nice. And milk this good is what makes King Island Dairy's head cheesemaker, Yuli Berger's job, so good. So all of Troy's milk, all of King Island's milk is in these vats?
That's right, yeah. And that's all we have, you know, like all the cheese we make here is King Island milk only.
And this is how King Island milk becomes award-winning cheese. How much of the actual milk in these vats will end up as cheese?
Only about 10%, so if you have 10 litres of milk, you finish up with 1 kilo of cheese. After the milk is pasteurized and we add the cultures to it, we bring it in here, then we add the rennet. And what the rennet does is actually curdle the milk. And then after about 40 minutes, we can cut it so we can separate the curd from the wine.
Then the curd is shaped into round moulds and the cheese starts to take shape. What happens next?
So it gets stacked up into stacks and then it gets turned 4 times over the next 8 hours. Then tomorrow morning we can take them out of these block forms, then into the maturing room.
And while it's looking more like cheese, the taste is yet to come.
The flavours come in the fat. Without the fat, you have something very plain. But don't be afraid of this fat. It's all happy fat because it really has flavours, you know, so it is good stuff, yeah.
For someone who's worked in cheese for 37 years, you don't look the size that I would if I worked in it.
I'd say it's happy fat, so it just keeps you young and keeps you going.
Well, you do look very happy, I must say. Wow, look at this room of cheese, Yuli. This is unbelievable.
It is, isn't it?
It's been salted, it's been turned, and now it comes in here to mature. How long will it be here for?
Between 80 and 20 days, depends what the type of mould we're using. That's why it's important for us to come in here every day, have a little bit of look, get a feel that you actually come in here and talk to the cheese. Yeah.
I know you need to turn the cheese. How does this cheese get turned? It's
so delicate, it actually gets turned all by hand.
So you can actually say the King Island cheese is handmade?
Oh, it is. There's no doubt about that.
And the love and attention gone into each cheese really makes a difference. And the proof is in the tasting. Well, the Roaring Forties have done their job, and the seeds in the grass mattresses have done their job, and of course, Troy's cows have done their job. Yuli, it looks like you've done a pretty good job too, mate.
Yeah, we're trying pretty hard, and we got some really passionate people here who are helping me.
But people who work here call them products. You don't call them products.
No, they're my little babies.
You love them, don't you?
They are, they are. Look at them. They're just little special things, yeah.
Now this I want to taste. Black Label the Runner Breed. When the master cheese man tells me that this is his favourite cheese, that's got to say something.
You will find the flavour is quite big. Can be a little bit strong on the nose, but don't worry about that. When you actually eat it, that sort of just goes beautifully. It just really...
You can certainly smell it. Oh, goodness. It's like an explosion in your mouth.
It is good, isn't it?
They're very clean.
Yeah.
But still, your whole mouth can taste that flavour.
That's so critical to have a nice, clean finish. I reckon it's just a classic cheese. I'm really pleased with that one.
So am I. Can I take that wheel in my suitcase?
Oh,
please?
We maybe can fit it in.
Oh, we can fit it in. We can fit that in, my friend. Award-winning handcrafted cheeses and dairy products from King Island Dairy are available all over Australia. Find Bries, Camemberts, Blues, Cheddars, as well as yogurts, creams and more from King Island in your local supermarket or food store. And for the top shelf selection, ask for King Island Dairy Black Label cheeses at specialty delis and restaurants. For more info, visit kingislanddairy.com.au or pop in when you're next on King Island.